What is up, YouTube? I am going to go ahead and show you my experiences being a Ark Survival Evolved cluster owner back in the day. Now, guys and gals, I ran a server for 1 year, then Neutralo came out, and then I became a cluster owner. And I ran a cluster with all the maps. So, my biggest experience from this is figuring out everything. Like, no one taught me anything. The most I've learned was from Jay Plays Games and Jay Cartrell. I can't remember the name of the YouTuber. But I basically had to do the digging and do the research on how to run an Ark server. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is not easy. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes energy. You have to clear your schedule to help do it. Unless you get a decent administrator or two, which are very hard to find nowadays. But anyways, so there are two ways to go about doing an Ark server. You can do it by yourself, figure out a way to get it funded, and lead the way. Or you can get friends to come in and join, and everyone takes the server on themselves, and you just link them all together. And that'll be it. I didn't like that second option. I didn't want to put it in the hands of someone else, knowing that there wouldn't be any power on decision making, and that was hard. So to grow the community that I had, it was a struggle, dude, because even though I was the one managing the fundings, I was managing keeping the servers paid, I was managing, shrinking them, growing them, and all that jazz. I had two administrators, Amy and Jacob, to help me in, when Carnage was around. He helped me out as well, Eddie. But he came and went. But Amy and Jacob stuck around to the end. Of course, I've had my share of bad administrators as well. Bad admins they're out there. You'll find them eventually. Just give them time. But so when the time came for people to get Patreon packages and all that jazz, Amy and Jacob tried to help as much as possible, but I was very particular about the way I wanted it done, so I did it myself. And it became a lot. It was a lot. I was answering questions and comments at 4 a.m. and 3 a.m. in the morning, which was fine. I didn't care. And I also worked full time, have kids, and so it was a lot on a person to deal with. But the hardest, my biggest thing from this is recruiting and figuring out a way to convince people to give me 5 minutes of your time, come to the cluster, see if you like it. If you do, cool. If you don't, then by all means, it was nice knowing you. Good luck finding another home. And then you get people in this Ark Survival Evolved community that really don't like the way some people do things. I can't stand that, dude. I hate people. I hate those kind of people. If someone's doing better than you, or if someone is doing something that you wish you could do not hate on them. Don't be mad at them. Don't be salty with them. I'm salty against Fibercraft and Instant Taming and Infinite Way. I hate those. I hate those style of servers. And if it was one person doing it in the Ark Survival Evolved community, then I probably wouldn't bitch about it. I wouldn't say shit. But now, everyone's doing it today, and it's flooding the dedicated side of everything. Like, when you literally go to search for a server, everything is shit. Like, the first 100 servers are Fibercraft, and that's not Ark to me. I'm sorry. You need to go out and grind and build that base and get big and do what you need to do. And Ark today doesn't have that. So I refused, with my cluster that I had, Ark EST, I refused to fall in line with this shit they have today. And that's what ultimately ended it, because everyone was like, man, let's go play a dinosaur game. Let's play Ark. We got dinosaurs? Hell yeah. And then they figure out it's easier. Humans take the easy way out. I am sorry. It is true. It is true. I am not Kurt Angle. It is true. Humans take the easy way out. If you see a tower that is 4 stories high, and there's a flight of stairs, and next to this flight of stairs is an elevator that takes you to the exact same place, everyone's going to go to the damn elevator. This is no shadow of a doubt. Straight up. Humans take the easy way out. And when it became easy to tame a dino, to carry more weight, to instant tame, they took the easy way out. And that's what Ark is doing right now. When COVID happened, Ark blew up even more. But it didn't blow up in a good way. It blew up in a shitty way. Because now you've got these people that's coming into our community and saying, I don't have time to spend this much time to tame a dinosaur. Oh. But anyways, so, and that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, Ark. That's what you all are doing. You're not having time. Yes, you need to balance your life, your relationship, your gaming, and all that stuff. I understand that. I get that. But when you commit to a video game, like that can be potentially a hobby, like World of Warcraft or Ark Survival Evolved or Rust or any game like that, you need to understand that everyone that you love and care about should understand that you go to work, you love your kids, you do what you do. But when you want something in return, you should be the one to enjoy it. I enjoyed running servers. I absolutely loved it, dude. I thought it was great. It gave me a sense of keeping me occupied, you know, because people get bored easy. But since I've backed away, I've looked at more things in life and realized, okay, I'm playing on a server right now, somewhere, a server called Bedrock, and I'm playing there, and I'm enjoying the shit out of it. But anyways, and excuse me, but it's one of those situations that to be an Ark server owner is a lot more time than being an Ark server player. A lot of folks don't realize that. It takes time. You know, on this YouTube channel, I'm going to bring out I'm going to pull these clusters out of the shade. That is my goal. I'm going to pull these clusters out of the shade. Now, these clusters that are getting completely ignored, like, I don't want Ark to go anywhere. I have been burned by a gaming company for online gaming. I've been burned by them. And I don't want it to happen to Ark, because it will. If things don't go right, it will burn us. You enjoy Ark? Have you played Ark? If you haven't played Ark in 6-7 months, it's okay to take a break and not play it. But when you go play a game, I'm not talking like Call of Duty. I'm not talking like a football game or a basketball game or a soccer game. I'm not talking something like Mario. I'm talking something like Ark or World of Warcraft or EverQuest or Guild Wars or Elder Scrolls Online or Red Dead Redemption Online. Something that's going to sink you in. And the thing is your significant other, your wife or your husband, they think that it's about the game, and it's not. It's about the people that you play with on the game. That's what drives a gamer into the game. The game's got a lot to do with it as well, but the people is what gets you in there. And the people you talk to, I can, Gary from SOCOM 2. SOCOM 2. I remember everyone I know from SOCOM 2 that I first went online with on a console, and I actually heard them over a headset. That was magic to me as a player, as a gamer. There was a kid that was 13 years. He was 13 when he played SOCOM with me and this guy Gary, which was a retired military. And fast forward to, he's like in his 20s now. He's a grown ass man. I'm like, holy shit! And that's awesome. It baffles me. Like, it's like I have gotten so much hate from the Ark Survival Evolved community. It's honestly pathetic. And because I don't hate anybody. I am the kind of person, if I don't like you, I won't speak to you. I won't be around you. I won't address myself with you. I want nothing to do with you. I won't even consider you. That's how I roll. And my vibes are usually right at the beginning of meeting somebody. No, I don't. Have I went online and talked shit? Yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone has at one point. Have I talked about other clusters? Yeah. I took the hate that I had from Ark. The Ark that I had toward me, the community, and I used it as a weapon to recruit for my clusters for like 2 years of the 6, and it worked. It freaking absolutely worked. People were like, well, I'm gonna go to this kid's server. I'm gonna see if he's doing what they say they're doing. And then they get there and then they play and they realize that none of that shit is true. That's the problem with you folks online. You all want to believe everything the internet says, and it's not true. People went, they loved it, they played. I started off like max servers, my servers were filled all the time, and now I was down to like 30, maybe 32 a day. And then Ark gets to a point where it gets stale, and you know this, I know this, and people start leaving, they start quitting, they start going other places and doing other things, and which is understandable. My point to this video is people lie, cheat, and steal. Straight up. And majority of the gaming community is usually kids. And kids don't know anything. They don't know any better. They don't know they don't have life skills. The only skill that they have is to get yelled at by their parents and not know how to clean their room. Or the only skill that they have is to play Call of Duty or play a video game. And when they become an adult, they're going to have to figure out how to balance everything. I figured that out the hard way. Anyways, until next time, guys and gals, I hope you guys stay safe. Have an awesome day. Take care of yourselves. Wash your hands. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Please, if you like this type of ranting stuff, please like, share, and subscribe. If you don't, new content is coming. I'm working on it. And I will keep you guys in the loop. And you guys have a blessed and awesome day. And if you live on the East Coast, please take care of yourselves in this beautiful snowstorm. If you live in Kentucky, be ready for the ice. It's coming. Dun, 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 dun. Ice, baby.